Has Prince Harry backtracked on his royal return after experiencing a major fallout from the public? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? Because this made worldwide news all over, that apparently Hazard had contacted his old aides and former friends to try and help plot a return to the UK and back to the royal family. However, what a difference a couple of days make. Because there was a major fallout, major backlash at that news, right, from the public. And now all of a sudden, Prince Hazard, with his tail between his legs, is like, oh, no. I don't have any interest whatsoever in returning to royal duties in any way, shape or form. I wonder why that might be. Is it because Prince William reportedly a couple of weeks back when I did a video on this had said that he had banned Hazard from returning back to the royal family in any way, shape or form? So knows any attempt that Hazard makes is just going to be futile because Prince William is just going to put an absolute hammer down and be like, denied. Well, either way, now it's, oh, no, I'm not coming back to the royal family, not happening whatsoever. Apparently, Hazard has no interest in returning to royal duties in the UK and is still focused solely on his future in the United States. For now, because if President Trump gets re-elected, Hazard might be in trouble when it comes to his residency status in the US. I'm just saying. Anywho, Hazard's efforts to maintain contact with his old friends, coupled with an evident desire to repair his relationship with King Charles, have prompted renewed speculation that he's seeking a fresh start and even an official working role within the royal family. Thing is, though, multiple sources are now insisting that this is not the case, that he's still happy and settled in California and has an amazing set of new friends and several projects on the horizon. That essentially these friends, trusted advisors, whoever, are expressing surprise at the suggestion that he might one day return to royal duties and are unaware of an alleged blueprint outlining how Prince Hazard might one day begin moving in UK circles again, the existence of which was first reported by, yes, the Mail on Sunday, the Daily Mail, where they reported a couple of days ago that, yes, apparently Hazard had asked former aides to help him plot a return to the UK and back to the royal fold. Well, they're pretty much turning around and saying, what? That makes no sense whatsoever. We're very, very surprised at the suggestion that this is actually taking place. Now, the newspaper has claimed that certain friends want a key lieutenant to lead a comeback campaign, naming Ed Lane Fox, which was Hazard's former private secretary, as the ideal person to do that. Apparently, he has maintained contact with Hazard and sits on the board of the Invictus Games. And the Duke has also apparently stayed in touch with a handful of old friends from his school days. Although many have been lost along the way, some when he met Megxie and others when they moved to America and embarked on basically trying to throw the royal family and the British people under the bus, the few who have stuck by him have remained fiercely loyal. Those he is said to have connected recently out of the blue are those acquired in more recent times rather than old Etonian friends. And that actually makes sense, guys, when you remember this headline from a little while back where apparently Hazard's old friends, they refuse to actually visit him in California because they can't stand Megxie. They do not like how she behaves. So they're avoiding Prince Hazard and visiting Prince Hazard because of who he's with, because they don't like her. So with this turning around and saying, look, the people that he's contacted recently are more his recent friends rather than his old friends. Well, yeah, when you hark back to this headline, actually makes a lot of sense. Now, Hazard's going to be turning 40 next week and he's going to get approximately £8 million from the Queen Mother's Trust as part of his inheritance. But yeah, apparently he might be reflecting on his life choices, including those that he's left behind, so his friends, and also as well his family. He's made no secret in his wish to try and reunite with King Charles. But the thing is, apparently the security issue in the UK remains to be a problem, with UK visits all but ruled out amid claims that it's just too dangerous for Hazard to return, with no access to automatic police protection. He's still awaiting a date for his appeal against the High Court ruling after failing to successfully challenge the government's position. And this is the thing. As far as I'm concerned, he's tanked his case. Why? Well, yeah, with UK visits all but ruled out. Yeah, guys, he visited the UK the last couple of days for his uncle's funeral. And if he had such an issue with security, why do we know where he stayed at when he was in the UK? Yeah, so dangerous to come to UK. But, yeah, no. It's like he wants it both ways. You just can't. You just can't have it both ways. And so, yeah, this is the thing. With his visit kept under wraps in the UK for his uncle's funeral, it did prove that he can come and go without any attention whatsoever, and therefore with minimal security risk. And so those close to him maintain that despite the ongoing rift with his family, he's incredibly happy and is determined to look forwards and not back. So this, again, as far as I'm concerned, Prince has a backtracking on this royal return after the major fallout from the public. He's currently preparing his trip to New York. The visit will coincide with the UN General Assembly's high-level week. It'll focus on climate change, poverty and inequality, even though he takes private jets everywhere he can go, and goes to countries and flaunts his wealth where, just with Colombia alone, nearly 50% of the people there are either on the poverty line or on the extreme poverty line, either earning $100 or $50. Yeah. Such a champion for climate change, poverty and inequality, right, guys? What an absolute hypocrite. He's also heavily focused on the next Invictus Games taking place in Canada, and apparently more overseas visits are planned. But yeah, either way, guys, the news came out a couple of days ago that he wants to come back to the UK and wants to return back to the royal family. But there was a major fallout, major backlash from the public. And now, tail between his legs, he's like, oh, no. I have no interest in returning back to the royal family whatsoever. Not happening. Don't worry about it, guys. Nothing to see here. Let's move along. Dude can't fool us. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course, there's going to be more. You do not want to miss my next video. Then make sure you subscribe to join our Alternate Tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on Prince Hazard, as far as I'm concerned, backtracking on his royal return after the major fallout from the public, and I bet you got some thoughts about that, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.